Drinking buddies, I have up here my 4 smokiest whiskeys. Will my palate survive?
I'm your drinking buddy.
All right, drinking buddies. So we're going to continue our tournament of craft distilleries. And originally I said I wasn't going to include Whiskey Del Bach because I didn't really know how to fit them in since they're pretty much the only single malts I drink. But I thought of a way, and that is I'm going to take the smokiest whiskey I have from Whiskey Del Bach and throw it in the tournament with my other 4 smokiest whiskeys. And it gives me an opportunity to highlight ASW because this is the only thing I have from ASW that they made. Everything else I have from ASW is sourced. Gives me a good opportunity to throw in this extremely weird Balcones Brimstone, which says it's aged at least 1 day in oak. And it's dark, and it's weird, and it kind of, I don't know, I don't remember liking it very much, but it's been a long time. I'm hoping that I can get a little bit of a redemption on this one because I feel like it's too much. Then I have this Chattanooga single barrel that is a store pick at 120.4 proof, 5 years, and it's peated. So it's a peated bourbon. And then, of course, we have the Whiskey Del Bach Ode to Islay, and this is the smokiest one that I can think of from them. Maybe one of the special releases, one of the spring, summer, winter, those releases might be smokier, but I know this one is super smoky, so I decided to throw it in. Plus, it's a little higher in proof. It's 110. So we have peated, Texas Shrub smoked, mesquited, and peated. So 2 peated, 1 mesquited, and 1 Texas Shrub smoked. This is going to be a weird one, drinking buddies. The only whiskey up here that I know confidently, I can say confidently that I really like is this one, and this one's also pretty good. These two are a very big question mark. I have not had them in a long time, and I find them to both be kind of polarizing. Whew, that is smoky. This is barbecue, open flame, like burning tires. Could be this guy. That's just, unfortunately, it's too much on the smoky side. It's acrid. It's becoming to the point of I'm drinking a campfire, ash, and there's some oak here, but it's like burnt oak. It's like ash. Not a big fan of that. Whatever's in that glass, not really my jam. The question is, will my palate survive? I should probably be drinking water in between each one. Now this smells so much better. This is smoky, but it's delicate. It's citrusy and honey. Yeah, that just smells like good whiskey. Oh yeah. That is much more pleasant when it comes to the smoke department. There's a lot here. There's a lot of mesquite smoke here, but there's also like a light chocolate thing. There is a little bit of a honey note, citrus coming through, really long finish, coats the mouth really nicely. I guess I didn't say proof on these. I was gonna say high proof and then I realized I didn't say proof on these. 92, 106, 110, and 120.4. Anywho, this one's really good. I really like this. I think that's one of these guys because I do really like it. Now this is a bourbony nose. So that's probably this guy. This is like bourbon, vanilla, brown sugar, oak, corn. That is not nearly as smoky as I expected. I'm actually kind of wondering if I somehow managed to grab the wrong Chattanooga single barrel. I'm gonna look this up. Anyway, no, it's coming through. This is the peated one. The smoke is on the finish, and that's why I know it's peated, because I'm getting a little bit of that iodine thing on the finish. Bourbon, vanilla, brown sugar, your classic bourbon notes, but it turns into a little bit of a campfire thing on the end. Not bad though, I actually really enjoy that. Wow, okay, I actually like the nose of this. We're 3 for 3 for having nice noses on past the first one. I didn't like the nose on that, but I like this. This is, I said the honey on these two. This is honey. And mesquite. I like this nose. This could be the Del Bock, actually. No. That's got that Balcones profile with the peaches. I think that's the Balcones. That's really good, though. I actually dig that. Whatever's in glass 4 is good. Glass 2 and glass... Okay, so we have bad. No offense to whoever made it. I'm sorry, it's just not my jam. It's not for me. It's bad to me, but it could be great to someone else. And I'm sure whoever made it did some good work, does some good work, and they try really hard. And I'm not trashing on the people who made it. I'm just saying it's not for me. Third place here. This is good, but not as good as these two. And I'm actually surprised. I actually think this might be the Balcones, and I remember not really digging that bottle. It is smoky. It is like... Maybe this is one that it doesn't taste as abrasive and strong because I've had it next to 3 other smoked whiskeys. Maybe if you come on this thing and you haven't had smoky whiskey in a while, this thing is probably going to be off-putting. But having it next to some other smoky whiskeys, I think it's pretty good, and I think that's a Balcones. I hate it when I talk about it like I'm right, because then when I'm wrong, I really look stupid. Anywho, let's reveal what we got here. I think this is the Tire Fire. Yeah, that's the Tire Fire. I think this is the Chattanooga. Yeah, that's the Chattanooga. I think this is the Balcones. And I think this is the Del Bock. Yep. So Del Bock is moving on, but I'm debating on whether or not I also throw in Balcones on here and let Balcones move on too. So I'm gonna let you guys decide in the comments. Should I move Del Bock forward or should I move Balcones forward as well? Because, you know, I'm not really giving them a fair chance putting this weird whiskey up against some, you know, a great whiskey Del Bock, and this, you know, this Chattanooga here is also really good. Should I let Balcones move forward as well? Tell me in the comments if you think that Balcones has been defeated. Anyway, let me know in the comments if you think Balcones should also move forward or if we should just move Del Bock forward. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you on the next one. Cheers.